Hello,
Screen
this
share.
is Wright's physics class, and welcome to another lesson in physics. I'm here with Daniel Orr, someone who actually knows what he's doing. I'm just painting for it. Alright, so first, what you want to do...
Okay, first step. Draw a plane at the top of the... Okay, draw a plane.
This plane will be blue.
Your best plane.
Okay,
Your best plane. I only accept the best from you.
thank you.
Okay, do the parabola thing, or half parabola thing, where it falls off. Okay, that's great. And then
Alright,
draw a lifeboat.
Then draw a light.
Draw the tiniest lifeboat on a raging black ocean.
Wave, right.
Okay, thank you. Okay, so to start off this question, we know that the horizontal velocity is 140 per second. Okay, and the initial vertical velocity is 0 meters per second. And that's the initial vertical velocity, which is 0 meters per second. Find out the final velocity of the lifeboat, which we can find out from the formula. You should probably freehand this. V squared equals u squared plus 2a delta y. And now, if you sub in the stuff we already know into this equation, you can find that write this down, v squared.
Just wait a second, I need to get a text box.
Why?
Because I need to write it down.
V
Yeah.
squared equals
Yes.
0 squared
Wow. I'm loving this.
plus 2 times 9.8 because it's falling with gravity
Wow.
and falling on Earth with gravity and not against it, which will be going up.
Wow, crazy. Because I drew the green arrow. Wow.
Yes, thank you very much for that. Times 1102.5. And then you square root that.
Wait, the answer. Did you square root the answer?
Yeah, square root the answer.
Okay.
And you find the final vertical velocity. Just wrote a final, okay, sure. Which is 147 meters per second. So now we can find the time it takes. Different box. This is which from you just use the formula V equals U V tiny y equals U tiny y plus AT. Let's see if this boy can do that. And since you already know V, U, and A, we can sub those in the equation to solve for T.
Alright.
Do you? Okay, 0. Oh, you know what? They can do it. Yeah, they know. So then the answer is 15 seconds. Yep, and then so now we're trying to find the range of the lifeboat, which is the distance from the plane to the boat, which our esteemed artist will now show us a line in red. Wow, that's the range. Yeah, sure. Which is paradox, equation delta x equals u x u tiny x.
Cock. Goodbye, my sweet friend.
Undo is a button. Undo
Holy
is your...
moly! Okay.
Okay, u tiny x. T.
If you were paying attention,
Paying attention, kids, then you will know the initial velocity is 140 and the time is 15 seconds. And you know what that means.
t is 15 and u is u initial velocity? U is 140.
Yeah, which gives you the answer 2,100 meters. So that's everything. Next question, which gives us a different diagram, because a box of supplies is dropped from a helicopter, moving. A helicopter. The next Picasso, ladies and gentlemen. Moving at 8.
That's my box of supplies, by the way. I don't know. I'm just typing what you tell me. This doesn't look right.
Let's say horizontal velocity equals initial velocity
Yeah, makes sense.
equals 80 meters.
Okay.
Okay, and the vertical velocity, initial vertical velocity. Wait, horizontal initial. Oh, it doesn't matter. Vertical initial velocity is 0.
I hope Justin's video is good.
There's no way you can outclass this. And we're also giving the time taken, which is 9 seconds. And since we have everything we need, the range.
We need the range.
The range.
Where's the range? I missed
Same.
it. Drop down. What did you say? We need the
I
range.
said the range.
The range. We need the range. This is the range, right?
Which is 80 times the time taken, 9. 80 times 9. And yes, 720 meters.
Is it meters?
It is meters.
Good.
Well done. And then the final horizontal yes. The final vertical velocity can be found through v equals u plus at, and then you get the answer 88.2. So now you can calculate the final velocity by using Pythagoras. Okay, just go fast. 119 meters per second. Use the formula delta y equals uyt plus half ayt squared to find the height, to find delta y. Just a simple sponge. T squared.
Use that formula and you get the answer.
396.9 meters. That is 396.9 meters.
And
that's game, not really. Yeah, sure, it is. Next question, over to Justin Lee.